I'm sure you've heard the news. Jahid Hussain, a prominent figure in the socio-political landscape, has made a bold call for Indians to boycott Azerbaijan. This announcement has sent ripples across various platforms, from news channels to social media, sparking debates and discussions. But what exactly is driving this call for a boycott, and what are the implications for both nations involved? There's a growing call for Indians to boycott Azerbaijan, but why? To understand this, we need to delve into the reasons behind such a significant move. The relationship between India and Azerbaijan has always been complex, influenced by historical events, political dynamics, and economic interests. This call for a boycott is not just a spontaneous reaction, but a culmination of various factors that have been brewing over time. So what's the buzz around boycotting Azerbaijan? Social media is abuzz with opinions, arguments, and counter-arguments. People are sharing their views, some supporting the boycott, while others are skeptical. It's essential to sift through this noise and understand the core issues at play. The call for a boycott is rooted in allegations that Azerbaijan supports activities and nations that are not in alignment with India's interests. Well, some claim that Azerbaijan supports terrorist activities and nations. These allegations are serious and have far-reaching implications. If true, they could justify the call for a boycott. However, it's crucial to approach such claims with a critical mind. We must ask ourselves, what evidence supports these allegations? Are they based on verified information, or are they mere speculations? But hold on, let's dig deeper before jumping to conclusions. In today's age of information overload, it's easy to get swayed by sensational headlines and viral posts. However, responsible citizenship demands that we verify the information before forming opinions. This means looking beyond the surface and examining the facts. First off, it's important to verify the information. Fact-checking is a critical step in this process. We need to scrutinize the sources of these allegations, cross-check them with credible reports, and ensure that we are not falling prey to misinformation. This is not just about Azerbaijan, it's about maintaining the integrity of our own opinions and actions. The claim that Azerbaijan supports terrorism needs solid proof, not just social media chatter. Social media can be a double-edged sword. While it democratizes information, it also amplifies unverified claims. We must be cautious and discerning, ensuring that our actions are based on verified facts rather than viral posts. Look for credible sources like international reports or statements from trusted organizations. Now, let's talk context. Understanding the broader context is crucial. The relationship between India and Azerbaijan is not just about current events. It's shaped by a long history of interactions, both positive and negative. India and Azerbaijan have had a complex relationship. This relationship has seen phases of cooperation and conflict, influenced by geopolitical dynamics, economic interests, and cultural exchanges. To understand the current call for a boycott, we need to look at this historical backdrop and see how past events have shaped present perceptions. Understanding the historical and political backdrop helps us see why this issue is so heated. The call for a boycott is not just about current allegations, it's about a series of events and interactions that have led to this point. By examining this timeline, we can gain a deeper understanding of the motivations and implications of this move. What events led to this call for a boycott? There have been several key events that have contributed to the current situation. These include political decisions, economic policies, and social movements that have influenced public opinion. By understanding these events, we can see the bigger picture and make more informed decisions. It's not just a random outcry, there's a story here. The call for a boycott is a response to a series of events and actions that have created a sense of urgency and concern. By understanding this story, we can better appreciate the motivations behind the call and the potential consequences of our actions. What could a boycott mean? A boycott is a powerful tool that can have significant economic and social impacts. If Indians stop traveling to or buying from Azerbaijan, it might hurt their economy. This could lead to a range of consequences, from economic downturns to social unrest. If Indians stop traveling to or buying from Azerbaijan, it might hurt their economy. This could lead to a decrease in tourism, a drop in sales of Azerbaijani products, and a potential loss of jobs. The economic impact of a boycott can be far-reaching, affecting not just businesses but also individuals and communities. But how does it affect India? A boycott is not a one-sided action. It has implications for both parties involved. For India, a boycott could mean a shift in trade relations, changes in market dynamics, and potential economic repercussions. It's important to consider these factors and weigh the pros and cons before making a decision. Would it change anything significant for us? The impact of a boycott on India could vary depending on various factors, including the extent of economic ties with Azerbaijan, the availability of alternative markets, and the overall economic climate. It's essential to conduct a thorough impact assessment to understand the potential consequences and make informed decisions. These are important questions to consider. Before supporting or opposing the boycott, we need to ask ourselves these critical questions. What are the potential benefits and drawbacks? How will it affect our economy, our society, and our international relations? By considering these factors, we can make more informed and responsible decisions. And let's be fair, presenting counter-arguments can strengthen our understanding. A healthy debate involves considering multiple perspectives and weighing the evidence. By listening to counter-arguments, we can challenge our assumptions, refine our views, and arrive at a more balanced and nuanced understanding of the issue. There are always two sides to a story. The call for a boycott is no exception. While some may see it as a necessary response to alleged wrongdoings, others may view it as a counterproductive move that could harm both nations. By considering both sides, we can make more informed and balanced decisions. Maybe some believe that dialogue, not boycott, is the way forward. Dialogue and diplomacy are powerful tools for resolving conflicts and building bridges. By engaging in constructive conversations, we can address the underlying issues, find common ground, and work towards mutually beneficial solutions. So what's the takeaway? If you're inclined to support the boycott, make informed choices. It's essential to base our actions on verified information and thoughtful consideration. By doing so, we can ensure that our actions are responsible, ethical, and aligned with our values. Don't travel to Azerbaijan, avoid their products, and spread awareness. If you believe in the boycott, take concrete steps to support it. This could involve avoiding travel to Azerbaijan, refraining from purchasing Azerbaijani products, and raising awareness about the reasons behind the boycott. But always remember to base your actions on facts, not just opinions. In the age of information, it's easy to get swayed by opinions and emotions. However, responsible citizenship demands that we base our actions on verified facts and thoughtful consideration. By doing so, we can ensure that our actions are ethical, responsible, and aligned with our values. Thanks for watching, and let's keep the conversation going. This is a complex issue with far-reaching implications, and it's essential to continue the dialogue. By engaging in thoughtful discussions, sharing our views, and listening to others, we can contribute to a more informed and balanced understanding of the issue. Let's keep the conversation going and work towards a better future for all.